Have you ever wondered if ancient wisdom could guide modern relationships in a world filled with transient connections and fleeting emotions? The answer is yes. We ought to do good to others as simply as a horse runs or a bee makes honey or a vine bears grapes season after season without thinking of the grapes it has borne. These words, from Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, are as relevant today as they were almost 2,000 years ago. His reflections, grounded in Stoic philosophy, encourage us to seek depth and meaning in our relationships. Stoicism, a philosophy conceived in ancient Greece, delves deep into understanding our interactions with the world. Central to its teachings is the idea of living in harmony, both with nature and with those around us. In this video, you will learn how Stoicism can guide our relationships towards authenticity and lasting connection. Stay with us until the end to discover a secret Stoic practice that could transform your relationship dynamics forever. Rule number 1. Understand what's in your control. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism, and our initial guiding rule for fruitful relationships, revolves around the distinction between what's within our control and what lies beyond it. Consider those moments of tension in your relationships. Those times you desperately wished you could change a facet of your partner's behavior, or when you hoped their perspective would mirror yours. Such efforts, while deeply human, often lead us into a maze of misunderstanding and disappointment. The Stoics, with their profound wisdom, challenged us to take a different path, to focus our energy on those aspects that are truly within our control, our actions, our beliefs, and most importantly, our emotional reactions. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus provided a lens through which we can view such situations. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. This insight holds a mirror to our relationships. Isn't it often our interpretation of a situation, rather than the situation itself, that causes strife? By keeping this in mind, we can manage misunderstandings and disagreements, finding a path of empathy, mutual respect, and understanding. Rule number 2. Embrace change. Change is the only constant, a principle not only used in the teachings of Stoicism, but also observed in the world around us. Whether it's the changing seasons or the evolving stages of our lives, adaptation is an inevitable part of our existence. Similarly, in relationships, we are constantly evolving, both individually and collectively. Holding on to an idealized version of our partner or longing for the honeymoon phase to last forever can lead to dissatisfaction. Seneca, another stalwart of Stoic thought, once said, "As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters." So, rather than resisting change, embracing it in our relationships can be the key to finding lasting happiness. Instead of desiring the past or fearing the future, Stoic wisdom urges us to live in the present moment, appreciating the beauty of the journey and the growth it brings. Relationships, like life, are about evolution and progression. Number 3, practice gratitude. Gratitude, a concept emphasized not just in Stoicism, but in many philosophical and spiritual teachings, holds immense power in shaping our perspective. Speaking of relationships, it's easy to take things for granted. Over time, the initial appreciation we felt for our partner's kindness, their quirks, or the shared moments might start to fade. But as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminded us, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. By actively practicing gratitude in our relationships, we maintain a bond of mutual appreciation and respect. Celebrating the shared journey, rather than focusing solely on the hurdles, can pave the way for deeper connection and understanding. Rule number 4. Accept your partner's nature. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies acceptance. Marcus Aurelius once penned, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." Every individual, including our partners, has a unique nature, habits, quirks, dreams, and fears. While it's natural to want to change certain aspects, perhaps to make them more perfect in our eyes, Stoicism urges us to understand and accept their inherent nature. It's this acceptance that paves the way for genuine understanding. Instead of trying to mold our partners into an idealized version, embracing them for who they truly are, builds a genuine connection. By doing so, we not only affirm their individuality, but also create a space for mutual growth and deepened intimacy. Rule number 5. Recognize the difference between love and passion. Stoicism, with its emphasis on rational thought and self-control, encourages us to understand the nuances between love and passion. While both are integral components of a relationship, they serve different roles. Passion, often intense and fiery, can be a driving force in the early stages of a connection. It's animating and engaging. However, solely relying on passion can lead to unsteadiness. Marcus Aurelius advises us, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. It's important to reflect on whether our attachment stems from a fleeting passion or a deeper, more enduring love. True love, as endorsed by Stoicism, is about mutual respect, understanding, and companionship. It's the calm harbor amidst life's storms, offering stability and depth. Recognizing and nurturing this facet ensures a relationship's longevity and depth. For all patient viewers out there, we're now going to share the special Stoic practice that will improve your relationship significantly. But before we show you the secret formula, we want to take a quick moment to say, if you found these insights helpful and believe in the power of these messages, we'd appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe. It's a simple action that can help this content reach and positively impact even more individuals. And consider sharing this with your partner. It's a meaningful way to connect and discuss. All right, now, let's get into the practice formula you can start using today. The practice of prosoche. Prosoche, also known as the practice of attention, is the fundamental spiritual attitude necessary to practice Stoicism as a way of life. Now that you have heard 5 crucial rules for a successful relationship, you can practice these by following these 4 steps. Number 1, mindful conversations. Dedicate time to engage in conversations with your partner where you both fully attend to the topic and each other. During this time, put away distractions like phones or TV and truly listen. Number 2, reframe reactions. Before reacting to a statement or action from your partner, take a brief pause. Reflect on why they might have said or done that and what you can do to respond in a constructive way. Number 3, daily reflection. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on your interactions with your partner. Were there moments you could have been more understanding or compassionate? Use this reflection to guide your actions in future interactions. Number 4, gratitude moments. Take a moment daily to express gratitude for something about your partner or your relationship. This keeps you attuned to the positive aspects and can be a grounding force when conflicts arise. As we part today, remember the words of Seneca, "Time heals what reason cannot." With patience, understanding, and the guiding light of Stoic wisdom, we can cultivate relationships that withstand the test of time, offering us solace, joy, and profound connection. By internalizing these 5 guiding principles, understanding control, embracing change, practicing gratitude, accepting our partner's nature, and distinguishing love from passion, we set the stage for connections that are deep, enduring, and genuine.